Did you happen to watch the Obama Diwali greeting yet? I guess you did if you were watching mine. And if you didn't, I recommend that you quit this one and watch that first. It is simply awesome. Just look at the comments he's got. That guy is a master of his craft, and I think he's the ultimate salesman and marketer. Last year I published an article on Bill Clinton's salesmanship, and I think Obama beats him in that sense. By the way, that article was published in the Leadership Excellence magazine. Anyhow, today is Diwali, and first and foremost, I wish a very happy Diwali to you all. May peace be with you, and may it bring prosperity now and in the future to come. Now, to most Westerners, it doesn't mean much at this point. But Diwali, to the Indian people, is as significant as Christmas is to the Western world. And by the way, that constitutes 15% of the world. At this point, I think it's reasonable to say that this factoid is of little value to Americans, and perhaps to most politicians as well. But as Obama's video shows, he has been elegantly able to bring about a positive change in the attitude, perceptions, and therefore opinions of all Indians watching it. At least that's what I think most Indians would agree with. Now, 5 minutes on Google will show you the importance of Indian population to the US. Obviously, Obama recognizes that constituency. But here is a great lesson. He's an astute salesman, a class-apart marketer, and we all know that he became the President of the United States by recognizing the key tenets of marketing and sales. This one is a glimpse to his approach. There is so much that businesses, CEOs, marketers, and salespeople can learn from Obama, and we should look at the lessons that we can derive from this one particular video. The stroke of the genius is in the messaging.
Its significance is laid out in the Sanskrit verse, "Lead us from falsehood to truth, from darkness to light, from death to immortality."
Now, I talk to a lot of people, both sellers and buyers of all levels. Most buyers duck the moment they realize that they're talking to a salesperson. And especially executive buyers, they hide behind gatekeepers, and they behave like there's a shock attack the moment they realize that this other person is actually selling them something. It is almost as if they know what the salespeople are going to say. The message is practically useless. It's like, I'm better, our product is better, we're customer-centric, we have a great team, we're cheaper. And none of this means anything to the buyer because they've heard this exact same message 1,000 times before. It's not that executive buyers do not have issues that need resolution. It's that businesses talk at them, and perhaps even over them. The message is so generic that it is of little value. That's why they do not want to listen to you and talk to you. Now consider this video from Obama. Nothing like this has ever been done by any other president. He quotes from the most sacred verse, from the most sacred text close to almost every Indian's heart. It is a message that touches most Indians in a way that they can say, he understands us, he knows us, he's one of us, and that he cares. This is the feeling that the message generates. Now ask yourself, does your firm talk to your customers that way? Do you talk to your customers that way? After talking, do they feel like you understand their issues? Do you have a deep understanding of your customers? Have you made any serious attempts to bridge the gap between what your customers think the value is for them and what you think is the value for them? And I'd say if you're not growing leaps and bounds, then most certainly you have not. Now thanks for watching. Again, happy Diwali, and may this year bring you peace and prosperity.